went through the process as I was directed to. They actually had a lot of people in my section, so there was quite a long line of people, which I was pleased to see. I think that augurs well. It is certainly the longest line I have been in since I've been voting in Trinidad and Tobago, since I came back at the age that I could vote. And so I was quite pleased to see that. It was quite a smooth process. There were a few elderly people ahead of me, so that added a bit to the time. But all in all, it was, as I expected, a smooth process. And simultaneous with me, my son went in to vote, the first time voting as a young man, 18, and he was in and out of there in a matter of minutes. So he is waiting on me. So I was pleased with that.
What does the long line indicate to you?
The long line indicates to me, and it's difficult to tell, but at this stage that there is quite a lot of interest in this year's general election, and I read that as a very good sign. What it indicated to me is that democracy is very alive and well, and that persons are taking their civic duty quite seriously on this occasion, which I'm happy to see. The outcome of tonight and the victory for tonight is important for the country. Let's start with that. And then the party that wins and succeeds, it will obviously also be important to that party. I expect that we will continue in governance, and I look forward to it. It's been a hard campaign, a short campaign. I'm quite satisfied that the team has put forward all of our plans for Trinidad and Tobago. They have that before them, meaning the population and the electorate, and we wait and see. The PNM's campaign this year was quite a good one. I'm very satisfied, very pleased with it. It was very informative. We ran a clean campaign. I am satisfied that we put forward the necessary advocacy to the population. We touched on all the points that need to be touched on, and there's a lot of hope by the youth. I'm seeing that coming out, and I look forward to having the opportunity to fulfill a mandate given to me by the people and to then put these plans into action.
Win, lose or draw, what are your plans for tomorrow?
My plans for tomorrow are to start planning. Well, not start planning, I've already started planning. To start doing what needs to be done to build Trinidad and Tobago and to carry through that new chapter.
Prime Minister Young, speaking of the EBC, the opposition has called for a commission of inquiry into the EBC as of tomorrow. What is your response to that?
My response is, since 2015, we've been seeing the behavior of the opposition, and what I suspect that is trying to line themselves up with an excuse and to head to the courts for election petitions, which has become, unfortunately, the opposition's modus operandi. It's quite unfortunate that we see these continuous attacks, even when we're not in an election season, by the UMC on an independent body like the EBC. So let's see what happens.